I'm Noah, and this is my wife Grace, and welcome to another episode of rebuilding our vintage camper completely from scratch. We are super excited to get our electrical system installed, and that starts with our eco-worthy lithium batteries. The plan to keep these things from bouncing around when the camper is moving is to surround all 4 batteries with 2x2s that are screwed to the frame. And it worked. Those things aren't going anywhere. But I'm also going to add a strap that goes over the top of all 4 batteries, kind of like this, just to keep them from bouncing up and down. Next, I had to build a little contraption that elevates our distribution panel into the air, and I'll explain why in a minute, but this is the component that will house all of our breakers and our fuses for everything in the camper. Now, the reason this has to be elevated is because all the white wires that you see running through the walls have to run up through the bottom of the distribution panel and be wired in from the top. So I figured this little contraption would make wiring easier and keep the space more organized. Then I screwed the rest of the components down, which was a lot easier because they all have areas like this designed specifically for that. Now, in our previous video, a couple of you guys recommended that we add a backer board to the inlet that we installed, and we couldn't agree more. So that's exactly what we did. After only attaching the inlet to the aluminum initially, we were also concerned that we would rip the aluminum as we're plugging and unplugging from campsites. And this is what it looks like with that backing board, a lot more secure. We ran out of time this weekend, but we did get our LED lights in the mail, so we opened those and started laying out some ideas for an LED slat paneling design for our ceiling, so stay tuned for that.